And we try to get to 2k rating.
The blood trolls are scattered, but we must find the source of the rot and destroy it.
With the tank.
Guard yourselves.
We'll have a little commentary.
In these caves.
Careful with those maggots, they have a frontal. This big guy has a charge, and after that he does a frontal.
Shockwave.
You can stun the maggot to get rid of the frontal.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
Again, the big guy with charge and afterwards a frontal. Interrupt the priest.
Shockwave. Shockwave. Dispel. Shockwave. 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 Shockwave.
Again, interrupt the priest here and the big guy in the middle. Alright, let's talk about the first boss.
Dispel.
From time to time he has a red circle around him. Don't stand next to him, especially as a melee. From time to time he has a green puddle in front of him. That is his frontal, don't stand in front of him. Interrupted stuff that he tries to cast. It is okay if he goes through once or twice, but yeah, it would be nice to interrupt each, or at least once in a while. And then he spawns an illusion with the same abilities.
Watch your step.
Kill it at least once on boss weeks. You need to kill it maybe twice or
Watch wave.
yeah, 3 times. Just leave it.
Interrupt. Watch wave. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch wave. Interrupt. Watch wave.
Alright. We did not use Bloodlust on this boss, so we actually have it for Potato Boss. In Boss Week it's actually very important to have Bloodlust for Potato Boss. Potato Boss is the next boss. Let's clear the room first. We have maggots here. The maggots do a frontal, stun them. We have flowers here, like this one. Lasher, interrupt them. If the cast goes through, a player cannot play his character for about 30 seconds, but it's a poison, so many classes can dispel it. And the last one is, yeah, those bats here. They start chasing a player, stun them once, and then they let go of the player. Or the player is maybe able to guide them through the millicamp, slow them, CC them. And that's basically it for the whole room.
Shockwave. 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 Shockwave.
Eli is dead, we need to be a bit careful.
Shockwave.
Alright. Let's wait a bit for the heal. Alright, Eli is here. Again, interrupt the lasher. And CC
Watch your feet.
the bats.
Interrupt.
Okay, let's talk about this boss.
Watch your feet.
From time to
Shockwave.
time he charges a random player. After that we will see red maggots on the ground. Step over them please
Shockwave.
to get rid of the maggots. They leave a nasty debuff on the tank. He has a frontal for the tank, so don't stand in front of the boss. And from time to time he moves to the middle. He does a lot of damage. Use your personal cooldowns. Or maybe the healer uses first his CD and the next time. Sorry. So the next time he does Tantrum, you use your personal. You can stay on blue
Charging. Move.
to get the maggots in one spot, but it's not that important. The frontal is coming.
Breath incoming.
Good. Another charge, and afterwards Tantrum.
Charging. Move.
Get him as a tank to the middle, it's easier.
AOE incoming.
Get ready for the charge. A few maggots
Charging.
are okay,
Move.
no worries. Frontal is coming.
Breath incoming.
Another
Charging.
charge.
Move.
That's it. Alright. Take the next group to the worm.
Dispel.
Get ready to interrupt the worm.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Usually you can do that. Some weeks we have a Sanguini, where basically trash mobs die and they leave a puddle behind.
Dispel.
And
Interrupt.
those weeks you shouldn't do that. Because the chance is very high you place a puddle beneath the worm, you cannot drag him, and he gets healed up.
Dispel. Interrupt.
Okay. On the next pool we have totems,
What
just
manner
move
of
out of
creature is this?
those,
It must not be
and
allowed to reach the surface.
Shadow
Destroy
Valley.
it
Interrupt.
now.
Shadow Bolt Volley. Interrupt that.
Interrupt.
Let's talk about the next boss.
Watch your step.
It's the mushroom guy.
Watch your step.
Green mushrooms will spawn, and we need to get rid of them. How to get rid of them? First, the tank gets
Interrupt.
frontal. With that you can get rid of the mushrooms, and afterwards 2 DPS get a red arrow above their head,
Rot must spread.
and with that arrow you can blow up the mushrooms. And the last thing
Shockwave.
is you can use an immunity to move over them, or you can
Shockwave.
decurse it. It's an... I think it's not poison, it's a disease.
Run away.
As a tank,
Watch
get
your
ready. Get ready. To take some, if it's needed.
Run away. Shockwave. Run away. Shockwave.
Okay, so if immunity came,
Watch your...
alright. Let's get him up. Healer can drink. Always if you're a hybrid
I have
class,
never
try
seen
to
this form of corruption
resurrect
before.
people
If this spreads to the surface, we will not be
to
able
help
to
the
contain
healer
it.
out a bit. We move to the right, we have a worm, interrupted worm, and we have a totem guy. Move out of the totem and
Interrupt.
interrupt the volley.
Watch your step. Interrupt.
On the next pole we have skeletons and a worm.
Interrupt.
Interrupt the worm as good as possible. And the skeletons on the side.
Dispel. Dispel.
After that we have a big guy. He spawns tentacles from time to time. Just step away from those tentacles. He has a frontal fear, just look where
Interrupt.
he is looking,
Shockwave.
which direction he has. That's the fear. Frontal.
Watch your step.
And avoid that. Tentacles, just move a bit to the side. And you're
3,
fine.
Interrupt.
2, 1.
Shockwave. Watch your step.
On the next pull we have a tentacle, a worm, sorry, a worm and 2 big guys with tentacle
Planetary
and frontal.
infection.
Interrupt.
Yeah.
Watch your step. Shockwave. Watch your step.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Shockwave. Watch your step.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2.
Shockwave.
Okay.
Watch your
Careful
step.
with reviving people here. You get dragged down
Shockwave.
very fast. You still need percentage. So should be fine.
Virulent specimen detected. Containment priority 1.
I think they don't drag you down.
Interrupt.
If you don't have the percentage.
Interrupt. 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 Interrupt.
Right. Oh, kill the ghost. Annoying! Okay, now revive. Alrighty. We need still some percentage. I'm gonna go for this worm here.
Interrupt.
Alright, let's talk about the end boss. The end boss has... you cannot attack his life directly. You need to fill up his resource bar by damaging him. As soon as his resource bar is full, he will spawn an ad, kill that ad, and he loses some health. And so repeat, he has a frontal. Try to stay as a group always, let's say on the marker blue. You can actually control the frontal. Right now we are baiting him in this direction,
wave?
move through him, drag him a bit as a tank, and put him back on position.
Stack.
Cleansing area.
And with the green circle you should stack or get dispelled by your healer.
Watch wave.
Purge protocols engaged.
Try to face him always backwards,
Purge protocols engaged.
so people can stack on blue right now. We are baiting him in this direction.
Watch wave.
Cleansing area.
If everybody does this, it's much easier. Always face him basically to the bad stuff.
Infected.
Watch wave.
Purge protocols engaged. Contagion detected. Sanitize.
Watch wave. Stack.
Cleansing area. Infected.
Watch wave.
Purge protocols engaged.
At some point,
Contagion detected.
the last blood visage you can focus down to finish.
Engaging final save.
And we made it.
Destroy virulence.
We are at 2k rating. That was the goal with the monk.
The Titan bought
I
us
know that
time, but
I
the
didn't
Queen will
record the
not
whole
stay contained
journey.
for long.
Maybe I
Gather
will